Classic TV fans, Rick 9G here. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about I Love Lucy. Not only that, but I got something really fun and exciting to announce to you in this video. This is the first out of 5 videos that I will cover that will be on I Love Lucy. Basically, this is what I mean. Today will be video number 1. My next release will be video number 2, then 3, 4, and 5. Basically 5 videos in a row of I Love Lucy of varying topics of the show. Bloopers, behind the scenes info, fun facts, things like that. Things that you absolutely love. So if you like to see this, it's kind of like a marathon on Rick 9G of I Love Lucy, 5 videos. Now if you enjoy this, if you like this idea and you're eager to see all 5, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. So many of you that have been watching for so long are not subscribed, and you absolutely should be. It helps my channel and it's free. So what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button. I'll wait. Did you hit it? Okay, I'll wait again. No, I'm just kidding. I am so thankful to all of you who are subscribed. And if you did subscribe during this video, I absolutely thank you. It does help. You only have to do it once, and it is free. So let's talk about this video, in which I'm going to cover the episode called Lucy Raises Chickens. Now, it's one that a lot of you, I know, really love. I mean, a lot of people mention it, where Lucy acts like the mother hen to all those little baby chicks. Now, the episode is number 171. It's one of the last in the whole entire I Love Lucy series. It's the last before the series ends. Well, it's one of the last before the series ends. And it's from season 6. It actually came out March 4th, 1957. Now, in this episode, Ricky and Lucy have a hard time when they realize that they have a lot of bills to pay. And we'll talk about that in just a little bit. But they decide to raise chickens to help pay for the bills that they owe. Now, the house is soon overrun with a flock of baby chicks on the day that a fashion magazine photographer is due to visit the house. And as they enter the house, along with Betty Ramsey, we see Lucy acting like a chicken because she's trying to get all the little chicks to follow her. The house is super warm, and it's just chaos in the house. They came at the wrong time. Now let me talk about a scene in the episode. It's actually the beginning scene where Ricky is paging through the numerous and copious amounts of bills that he has to pay, and he mentions them. He says he has a heating bill for $52, telephone bill $23, electric bill $18.75, water $16, groceries, finally at the end, $88. Now, of course, these are prices all in 1957 valuation. Let's convert that to 2023. Heating $52 comes out to $559.60. $23 for the telephone equals $247.51. Electric $18.75 to today comes out to $201.78. Water bill at $16 translates to $172.18. And groceries $88 comes out to almost $1,000, but not quite, $947.01. If you total all those together, that is the 2023 amounts, comes out to $2,128.08. So you can get an idea of why they were so worried and so frustrated with making ends meet. Now, they have a lousy Susan, as Ricky calls it, but it's actually a lazy Susan, right? It's one of the jokes in the actual episode. Lucy makes a joke. She says, well, it's easy to figure out which bill we pay first. You don't have to pay them all at once. And she gets one of the bills and she starts putting it around the lazy Susan. And then the final bill she places right in the center. And if you notice, there's a white piece of adhesive. I would guess it would be like a tape, just some type of adhesive, where she actually uses her thumb to press the piece of paper that represents the bill right on that adhesive. And she spins it. Of course, centrifugal force pushes all the papers to the edges and off the lazy Susan that is spinning, but the one in the center stays there because it is glued to the adhesive. Now, what's really cool is that in 1957, you would not have seen that. You would not have seen that little secret move that Lucy did and put the bill right in the center. You would just notice, wow, that's kind of cool. That's the one that it basically made the scene work. one bill need to stay on there, and the only way they could guarantee it was a little adhesive for that one, and the rest did not have it. It's pretty cool, it's pretty simple, but that gives you a little bit of an insight into how they did things back then. It was just a simple way to do it. And remember, the resolution of televisions back then wouldn't let that come through. I also want to talk a little bit about the end scene with Lucy acting like the chicken and all the baby chicks. Yes, they used a lot of baby chicks, 500 baby chicks. And what they actually did, they prevented the chicks from walking off of the Ricardo's living room set and into the audience area with the line of actual chicken wire. They put it around the edge of the set and then prevented all the little baby chicks and separated them from the cast, and well, that is, kept them toward the cast and away from the crew and the cameras. Unfortunately, there was an accident that happened on screen. I'll talk about that. But you can even hear the chicks peeping off stage long before you ever know they exist. Because remember how the sound stage works, they're right next door to the set. So they're almost really close to the camera. The setup for the microphone is one microphone for everything. So they pick up the baby chicks. Unfortunately, one of the baby chicks, 1 out of 500, not bad odds, but yes, one baby chick was run over and accidentally crushed by one of the cameras. Really heavy. There was 3 that were used, really heavy, moving them around and lugged. Wow, I did not know that, and I don't know how it makes me feel about this episode. Does it change it for you at all? I mean, I'm sure they took precautions, but an accident did happen nevertheless. Did you know all this about this episode? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Have you seen this episode? Do you like it? I can't wait to hear from you. We'll see you next time. Thanks for seeing this 1 out of 5 video. The next one will be a different I Love Lucy topic completely, so let's get through all of them and enjoy the little journey. We'll see you all next time, and don't forget, be hopeful. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, especially my diamond tier patrons: Harold P, Terry Y, Jerry D, Citizen Kane 359, David D, Kevin K, Sally N, and Vito L. If you want to be on this list, make sure to check out the link in the description below for Patreon for exclusive content you won't see anywhere else.